This is Ava. This is the Phoenix Street Dog. I've shown you guys 2 walks with her. She's getting much better on walks. What we noticed is she avoids coming. And she doesn't just avoid coming to us. She is nervous, runs away. When you pursue her, she gets more nervous. This is for 2 reasons. 1, she's scared, and 2, she's rehearsed the behavior. You can just tell she's really good at getting away from people. That's what we got to break. That's harder to break than fear. The rehearsal of getting away from people and being really good at it and always knowing, okay, there's a spot there I can go through, there's an open door I can go through. They learn that, and she has learned that, and you can tell she's learned it. So I'm going to work with you on recall with a fearful dog. It's a fine line. That does not mean that we just use treats all the time and then call her, and when she doesn't come, we just let her go because, oh, you're scared, okay, don't come to us. That's not what that means. We're going to still pursue, but we're going to give her grace. So she is going to maybe come to us a little bit. I'm then going to soften my body language. I'm going to head out after, okay? She needs to know that she needs to come, and she's not going to be hurt when we get her. So the minute she gives up the fight, right, her ears pin, she stops being chased, whatever it is, then I'm going to soften my body language. This is really important stuff, and this is subtle stuff, okay? I have treats. Treats are big. Do you want some of this? Oh, good, she's eating them, right? Are you a good girl? Okay, so I'm going to do some recalls. I'm going to say, come. I'm going to put my hand to the ground, right? I just fed her from my hand. The hand is a place to come to get treats. I'm going to do it on leash. Then I might fake taking the leash off. Then I might use a long leash. Then I might get her off leash. We're going to see how this goes. Then maybe we'll get to a bigger area. We're going to see how this goes. I don't totally know how it's going to go. Ava, come. You got a leash. Use the leash. If you have a leash, use it. I said come, she didn't come. Gave her a little pull, she came. Now, based on her having to get a little pull on this, what's going to be the hard part? Getting this off. Okay? Fading out the leash. But you got to use it. Ava, come. I'm still going to treat her. So I had to reel her in. That's okay, because every time she gets reeled in, she's realizing, oh, even though I had to get reeled in, I went to that guy and I got a treat. So it's fine. It's fine. This is why long leashes and leashes are good for recalls. Ava, come. Oh, good girl. That's so good. First time, right? Ava, come. I like when they touch the hand. It's like a touch or touch. Okay, let's keep moving around. Keep moving around. She's following me, which is fine, but I'm working on the recall, not on loose leash walking right now. Ava, come. Oh, what a good girl. And then right when she made the choice, what a good girl, to turn and come to me, I started to talk to her, to reinforce her over there. Because she's getting the treat when she comes, but I want to let her know 5 feet away, that's the behavior I want. If you have a clicker, you'd click at that point. You think we're ready for the long leash? You think we're ready for off leash? No, we are not ready for off leash. Are we ready for middle of the road? Long leash, underutilized tool. I've done some videos on them, underutilized. It takes some work though. Now she's gonna be 20 feet away from me. I'm gonna say, come, she's gonna go, no, I'm 20 feet away from you. I don't need to go to you because I'm not on a leash. Because they kind of don't know they're on the leash when they're 20 feet away. Ava, come. What a good girl. I don't care how slow it is. Ava, come. What a good girl. Good girl, Ava. Treats are the reinforcement. Why? I don't think Ava loves it when I fawn all over and pet her. Ava, come. Ava, come. Okay, leash got caught up. That's a problem. By the way, that's one reason I don't always use these long leashes. They get caught up on them. Ready? Now I got to be better with the leash. Ava, come. She hit the camera person. That's okay. You guys, this is a fine line of saying we are not going to let you ignore us, but we're also not going to be hardcore with you. My go-get method, if it's a young dog who's just like, yeah, I don't feel like coming to you, I'm going to run around, this is a big game, you're not going to be this soft with them. You're not. You shouldn't be. You need to go get them. They're just blowing you off because they feel like it. We're over it with these young dogs who just feel like not coming to you. Ava's this is a different deal. That's why I'm showing it to you. Ava, come. What a good girl. She is learning there is no getting out of coming to me. She is also learning she gets treats when she gets to me. There's no getting out and I get treats. But I'm doing subtle things that I don't talk to you guys about much, like the softening your body, talking to her when they first come to you, all this other stuff. I know you're a good girl. When am I ready to take this long leash off? Am I ready to go to this pasture and take this long leash off? No. Am I ready to take it off down here? Maybe. Maybe. Ava, come. Ava, come on. Good girl. So I dropped down a little bit. I don't want to use the leash as much as I've used it, twice. So I'm good girl, Ava. She can't get out of it, and she's going to get treats when she does it. Take this thing off. Leave it on the ground so she still kind of sees it around. Following me. She's a distance away. Ava, come. Ava, come. Good girl. You saw that, right? Guys, you saw a choice in her to say, I can flee, not like horribly scared flee. That was so good. She went, I can go to that fence like I usually do. I can go as far away from this person as I can get, or I can go to this guy. And she went, look that way, and then made a choice to come this way. That's what you're looking for. Okay, let's do one more. I might have to go get her. Okay, you're a good girl. You're a nice girl. She is a good dog. Okay, okay. Let's try another one. Good girl. I'm just saying good girl because I'm also working on just overall fear with her. Ava. Here, show Ava. Ava, come. Ava. Ava, come. Ava. Okay. Ava, come. Now look it. Goes back, goes to Carly. I am going to soften my body. She is still good girl. Come on, come on. Good girl, Ava. Give her treats. I'm still going to give her treats. If this was your year-old dog who just runs away from you constantly and you've worked on giving treats to come and the dog just says, no, I don't feel like it, you're not going to give treats. You're going to go get them, you're going to grab them, you're going to bring them back over there. This is a different story, okay? We're going to have 2 steps forward, 1 step back with Ava. That time she chose to go, I want to go be with Carly, I want to go sit over there rather than go to this guy. That was good, Ava. That was good. Okay. Okay. So, yes. That's recall with a street dog, a dog that has rehearsed running away from people, a dog that has some fear, but it is not a simple, we're going to give treats all the time. There's still an aspect of it, of my go-get, which is you're going to end up here, but you have to go slower. That's why we're in a medium-sized area. We could have been in a smaller area. We could have been in a bigger area. We use leash to become a place of reinforcement and to let her know she's not getting out of it. Then we use the long leash to create some distance. And then we still said we're going to give you reinforcement, but you're not getting out of it. Then I did off leash in a medium-sized area, which was saying, I know I can go get you if you don't come to me, which she didn't once. And you saw that choice being made. She walked, I said, come. She looked at me. She looked back 8 feet to the fence and to Carly, and she said, I'll go to this guy. And that's a big step for this dog, okay? Big step. So that's your recall video. You guys have been asking for videos with dogs that don't come to you, okay? So this is one of them, but this is fear. It's a little different than, a lot different than a dog who just doesn't feel like coming and I'm just gonna run around, okay? So that's fearful stuff. Hit the bell, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Ava!
Look.
Pretty girl, come on now.
Come on. What a big swimmer! What a good swimmer! Yes! All right, let's